Okay, now let's go on to the first conditional. We use this conditional to talk about a realistic situation in the present or future. The structure of this type 1 conditional is if plus simple present, will, can, must, should, could, etc. plus the verb. So once again, let's see. If plus simple present, will, can, must, should, could, etc. plus verb, and or the imperative form. Imperative form where we have permission or possibility. So if plus simple present, which is 50% possibility, it may happen, it could happen, and then the main clause 100% certainty. So for example, let's see the example to understand this better. If you are free later, we can go for a walk. So what is the condition to be fulfilled? That you are free later. Later, if you get free or you become free, we can go for a walk. Only the condition will be fulfilled. Only 50% possibility is there. The possibility is only depends on the being free, person being free. So 100% it is a certainty that we can go for a walk. But the condition is that you have to be free. Now, if they are hungry, I will make some sandwiches. Only if they are hungry. If you are not back by 5 p.m., give me a ring. If he studies hard, he will do well in the exams. So what is the condition of his doing well in the exams? That he studies hard. If he works hard, then he would do well in the exams. If we arrive late, we must get a taxi. Take a break if you are tired. Now here you see the if clause comes in the second part. So take a break. Now what is this? This is an imperative form where we have the if clause in the second part and the main clause in the first part. Take a break. So it's an imperative. So it's a kind of advice given. Take a break if you are tired. So permission granted. What is the permission? Take a break if you are tired. So all present tenses can be used after if, not just the simple present tense. You can use all tenses. Another way to make type 1 sentence is to use unless. So instead of, so sometimes you get do as directed, change the if sentence into any other way. So, or they may give you unless, change it with the beginning unless. Unless, which means only if or except. Unless means only if or except. So you have to remember this, the meaning, only if or except. As with if, the word unless can never be followed by will. So if we see in if, we have will also. If plus will, if plus simple present plus will follows. But in unless, will not follow, but only by the present simple. So unless you hurry up, you won't catch the bus. But then in the second sentence, you can see we have will. We will stay at home unless the weather improves. So in this case, will is preceding, not after. Not doesn't come after, but it is before. It comes before unless. So unless you hurry up, you won't catch the bus. We'll stay at home unless the weather improves. What is the condition? That the weather has to, only if the weather improves, we will, unless it improves, then we'll go, otherwise we won't be going out, we'll stay at home. So I hope you have understood the first conditional, type 1 very clearly. It's, what did we learn? We learned that in type 1, the structure is if plus simple present and will plus verb, or if plus any of the simple present, any of the present tense, plus will, can, must, should, must, could, all these words. So this I hope is clear for you. So we read the examples and we have understood that if you are free later, we can go for a walk. So what is the condition? We have to put the condition, and then the if part will be 50% possibility of the thing happening and 100% in the main clause. So this is the conditional sentence where we have the first condition, type 1, as if plus simple present plus will plus verb. So will, would, could, should, can, must, all these words plus verb. So I hope you are able to understand. And of course with unless also you can make it.